Add this to your coffee to stop muscle loss and fight sarcopenia fast. After the age of 50, something quiet but serious begins to happen inside the body. Muscles that once felt strong start shrinking. Simple tasks become tiring. Standing up feels slower. Carrying groceries feels heavier. This isn't just getting older. It could be the early stages of muscle loss, a condition doctors call sarcopenia. But what if one small addition to your daily coffee could help protect your strength? What if the same cup you drink every morning could become a powerful tool to fight muscle decline? Today, something simple, affordable, and science-supported may help you stay stronger, longer. If staying strong after 50 truly matters to you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Comment strong below if you're committed to protecting your muscles. Small daily habits create powerful results, and this one might change everything for you. Collagen peptides, also known as hydrolyzed collagen powder, can be added directly to morning coffee to help support muscle health after age 50. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, forming the structural framework of muscles, tendons, ligaments, and connective tissues. After the age of 40, natural collagen production steadily declines. This decline does not only affect the skin or joints, it also weakens the supportive tissue that holds muscle fibers together, making muscles more vulnerable to loss and injury. The age-related loss of muscle mass and strength is influenced not only by reduced physical activity, but also by changes in protein metabolism. Some doctors explain that as people age, the body becomes less efficient at building and repairing muscle tissue. Collagen peptides provide specific amino acids such as glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which are essential for maintaining connective tissue integrity. While collagen is not a complete protein like whey, research suggests it plays a unique role in strengthening the scaffolding that supports muscle fibers. Several clinical studies have examined collagen supplementation in older adults. In one well-known study involving seniors with age-related muscle loss, participants who combined resistance exercise with daily collagen peptide supplementation experienced greater improvements in muscle mass and strength compared to those who exercised without collagen. Researchers noted that collagen may enhance the structural components surrounding muscle fibers, improving overall muscle function. Some healthcare professionals point out that stronger connective tissue may also reduce the risk of strains and support better mobility. Hydrolyzed collagen is broken down into smaller peptides, making it easier for the body to absorb. This form dissolves easily in hot beverages, like coffee, without altering taste or texture significantly. For many seniors, this simplicity matters. Appetite often decreases with age, and preparing complex protein shakes may feel inconvenient. Stirring unflavored collagen powder into a familiar morning routine makes daily consistency more achievable. Doctors often emphasize that maintaining muscle is not only about appearance. Muscle tissue plays a critical role in balance, stability, and independence. Weak connective tissue can contribute to frailty and falls. By supporting tendons and ligaments along with muscle fibers, collagen peptides may help maintain functional strength. Some geriatric specialists note that preserving connective tissue elasticity can improve how muscles respond during movement. It is important to understand that collagen works best when paired with resistance activity. Even gentle strength training approved by a healthcare provider. Research consistently shows that protein intake, combined with muscle stimulation, produces better outcomes than supplementation alone. However, for seniors seeking an easy, supportive addition to their diet, collagen peptides offer a practical option. Choosing a unflavored hydrolyzed collagen powder without added sugars or artificial ingredients is recommended. When added daily to coffee, it becomes a simple habit that supports the body's structural foundation. Over time, protecting connective tissue may contribute to stronger, more resilient muscles and help slow the progression of sarcopenia. Whey protein isolate can be added to morning coffee to directly support muscle preservation after age 50. Is considered one of the highest quality protein sources because it contains all essential amino acids, especially leucine. Leucine plays a critical role in activating muscle protein synthesis, the biological process that repairs and builds muscle tissue. As the body ages, this process becomes less responsive, a phenomenon researchers often call anabolic resistance. This means older adults must consume higher quality protein to trigger the same muscle building response they experienced at a younger age. Some doctors explain that after 50, simply eating small amounts of protein throughout the day may no longer be enough to maintain muscle mass. The body requires a stronger signal to stimulate muscle repair. Whey protein isolate delivers a concentrated dose of leucine in an easily absorbed form. Studies have shown that leucine acts like a switch, turning on pathways inside muscle cells that signal growth and repair. Without enough leucine, those pathways remain underactive, and muscle tissue gradually declines. Whey protein isolate differs from regular whey concentrates because most of the lactose and fat have been removed. This makes it easier to digest for many older adults, especially those sensitive to dairy. It also provides a higher percentage of pure protein per serving. Researchers studying sarcopenia often emphasize the importance of consuming around 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein in a single meal to overcome anabolic resistance. A scoop of whey isolate added to coffee can help meet that threshold more easily, particularly for seniors who struggle with reduced appetite in the morning. Clinical trials involving older adults have demonstrated that whey supplementation, when combined with resistance exercise, leads to measurable improvements in muscle mass and strength. In several studies, participants who consumed whey protein showed greater increases in lean body mass compared to those who did not supplement. Some geriatric specialists note that preserving lean mass is closely tied to maintaining independence, balance, and metabolic health. Mixing whey protein isolate into coffee is practical and efficient. The warmth of the coffee helps dissolve the powder smoothly when stirred properly, creating a simple protein-enhanced beverage without significantly altering routine. Consistency is important. Muscle maintenance requires regular protein intake, not occasional supplementation. By attaching whey protein to an existing daily habit, like morning coffee, adherence becomes more realistic. It is important to choose an unflavored or lightly flavored whey isolate without added sugars, as excess sugar can counteract metabolic health. Some doctors recommend checking for third-party tested products to ensure purity and quality. For individuals with kidney conditions or other medical concerns, consulting a healthcare provider before increasing protein intake is advised. Muscle tissue naturally declines with age, but research consistently shows that adequate high-quality protein can slow that decline. Whey protein isolate offers a concentrated leucine-rich option that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. When paired with appropriate physical activity, it becomes a powerful nutritional tool to help reduce the progression of sarcopenia and support long-term strength after 50. Creatine Monohydrate can be added to daily coffee to help support muscle strength and power after the age of 50. Creatine is a naturally occurring compound found in small amounts in foods, like meat and fish, and it is also produced in the body. Its primary role is to help generate quick energy inside muscle cells. This energy system, known as the phosphocreatine system, fuels short bursts of strength and movement. As people age, natural creatine stores decline, and the body's ability to produce rapid energy becomes less efficient. Researchers have found that reduced cellular energy contributes to muscle fatigue and gradual strength loss. When muscles cannot produce energy efficiently, they weaken over time. Creatine supplementation helps replenish phosphocreatine stores inside muscle cells, allowing muscles to perform better during physical activity. Some doctors explain that maintaining muscle power is especially important for older adults because it supports balance, walking speed, and the ability to rise from a chair without assistance. Multiple clinical studies have examined creatine use in older adults. Results consistently show improvements in muscle strength, lean body mass, and functional performance when creatine is combined with resistance exercise. In several trials, seniors taking creatine experienced greater gains in leg strength and overall muscle endurance compared to those who exercised without supplementation. Researchers believe this occurs because creatine allows muscles to work harder during activity, leading to stronger stimulation of muscle fibers. Creatine monohydrate is the most researched and widely recommended form. It has been studied for decades and is generally considered safe for healthy adults when taken in appropriate amounts. A small daily dose, often around 3 to 5 grams, is typically sufficient to maintain elevated muscle creatine stores. Unlike stimulant-based supplements, creatine does not increase heart rate or blood pressure. It works at the cellular level to enhance energy availability. Adding creatine powder to coffee is a practical option because it dissolves reasonably well in warm liquids. Consistency is important, as creatine works by gradually saturating muscle cells over time. Some healthcare professionals emphasize that benefits are not immediate, but develop with regular use. Over several weeks, improved muscle energy can translate into better strength and reduced feelings of fatigue during physical tasks. Doctors often note that sarcopenia is not only about losing muscle size but also about losing muscle power. Power declines faster than mass with aging, increasing the risk of falls and injuries. By supporting rapid energy production, Creatine may help preserve this critical aspect of muscle performance. For older adults without kidney disease or many healthcare providers consider creatine a supportive tool when used responsibly. Maintaining muscle strength after 50 requires attention to both nutrition and activity. Creatine monohydrate offers a well-researched way to enhance the muscle's internal energy system. When added consistently to a daily routine like morning coffee and paired with appropriate movement, it may help protect against age-related muscle shrinkage and support long-term physical independence. MCT oil, or medium chain, can be added to coffee to provide a fast and efficient source of energy for the body after age 50. Unlike long-chain fats found in many common foods, MCTs are absorbed quickly and transported directly to the liver, where they are converted into usable energy. This rapid conversion allows the body to access fuel without placing heavy digestive demands on the system. As metabolism naturally slows with age, having a readily available energy source becomes increasingly important. MCT oil does not directly build muscle tissue in the way protein does. However, it plays a supportive role in protecting muscle by helping prevent energy shortages. When the body lacks sufficient calories, it may begin breaking down muscle tissue for fuel. Some doctors explain that older adults who eat too little, whether due to reduced appetite or dietary restrictions, face a higher risk of muscle loss. Providing consistent energy through healthy fats like MCTs can help reduce this breakdown. Research on older populations suggests that maintaining adequate caloric intake is a key factor in preserving lean body mass. In seniors who unintentionally lose weight, muscle is often the first tissue to decline. MCT oil offers concentrated calories in a small volume, which can be especially helpful for those who feel full quickly or struggle to consume larger meals. A modest amount added to coffee increases daily energy intake without requiring significant changes in eating habits. Some clinical observations also indicate that MCTs may support metabolic health by promoting ketone production. Ketones can serve as an alternative fuel source for muscles and the brain. While this does not replace the need for protein or physical activity, it can enhance overall energy availability. Improved energy levels may indirectly support muscle maintenance by reducing fatigue and making movement feel more manageable. Healthcare professionals often emphasize that energy balance is critical in preventing when calorie intake consistently falls short of the body's needs, muscle preservation becomes difficult. For older adults experiencing low appetite due to aging, medications or stress, small nutritional adjustments can make a meaningful difference. MCT oil blends easily into warm coffee and has a neutral taste when used in moderate amounts, making daily consistency achievable. It is important to start with a small quantity, as excessive intake may cause digestive discomfort in some individuals. Gradual introduction allows the body to adapt. Choosing a high-quality, pure MCT oil without added fillers is recommended. While MCT oil is not a muscle-building supplement, it supports the broader metabolic environment required for muscle preservation. Protecting muscle after 50 requires adequate energy, as well as protein and movement. By providing quick, efficient fuel, MCT oil may help reduce energy-related muscle breakdown and support overall vitality when included thoughtfully in a daily routine. Vitamin D drops can be added to morning coffee to help support muscle strength and function. After the age of 50, vitamin D deficiency is extremely common in older adults, partly because the skin becomes less efficient at producing it from sunlight, and dietary intake is often inadequate. Blood tests frequently show low levels in seniors, even in those who feel generally healthy. Some doctors warn that this silent deficiency can quietly affect muscle performance long before more obvious symptoms appear. Vitamin D plays a direct role in muscle contraction. Muscle cells contain vitamin D receptors, which means this nutrient actively participates in the signaling process that allows muscles to contract and generate force. When vitamin D levels are insufficient, muscle fibers may not respond as efficiently. Research has linked low vitamin D status to reduced muscle strength, slower walking speed, and an increased risk of falls in older adults. Several clinical studies have demonstrated that correcting vitamin D deficiency can improve muscle function. In trials involving seniors with low blood levels, supplementation led to measurable improvements in lower body strength and balance. Some geriatric specialists emphasize that stronger leg muscles are essential for maintaining independence, preventing falls, and reducing fracture risk. Since sarcopenia involves both muscle loss and declining performance, maintaining adequate vitamin D levels becomes an important protective factor. Vitamin D also influences inflammation and immune function, both of which can indirectly affect muscle health. Chronic low-grade inflammation has been associated with accelerated muscle breakdown. Some researchers suggest that sufficient vitamin D may help regulate inflammatory responses, creating a more favorable environment for muscle maintenance. While it is not a muscle-building nutrient on its own, it supports the biological systems that allow muscles to function properly. Adding doctor-recommended vitamin D drops to coffee is a simple and consistent method of supplementation. Because vitamin D is fat-soluble, it absorbs best when taken with a source of fat, and many coffee routines already include milk or other additions that can assist absorption. However, dosage should always be guided by a healthcare provider, as excessive intake can lead to complications. Blood testing is often recommended to determine individual needs. Maintaining proper vitamin D levels becomes increasingly important with age. Muscle weakness is not always caused by inactivity alone. Nutrient deficiencies can play a significant role. By correcting low vitamin D status under medical guidance, older adults may support stronger muscle contractions, better balance, and improved overall function. When included thoughtfully as part of a daily routine, vitamin D drops can contribute to reducing the risk of sarcopenia and protecting long-term mobility after 50. Magnesium powder can be added to coffee to support muscle contraction and recovery after the age of 50. Magnesium is an essential mineral involved in more than 3 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which directly affect muscle function. Every time a muscle contracts and relaxes, magnesium works alongside calcium to regulate that movement. Without adequate magnesium, muscles may tighten excessively or fail to relax properly, leading to discomfort and weakness. Many older adults are unknowingly deficient in magnesium. Absorption efficiency declines with age, and certain medications commonly prescribed to seniors can further reduce magnesium levels. Some doctors warn that mild deficiency often goes unnoticed because symptoms can be subtle at first. Over time, low magnesium may contribute to muscle cramps, tremors, fatigue, and reduced physical endurance. These symptoms are sometimes mistaken as normal aging, when in fact a nutrient imbalance may be playing a role. Research suggests that magnesium also contributes to energy production at the cellular level. It is required for the activation of ATP, the molecule that provides energy to muscle cells. When magnesium levels are low, the body may struggle to generate sufficient energy, resulting in persistent tiredness and reduced strength. For individuals concerned about maintaining proper mineral balance becomes especially important because energy deficits can worsen muscle decline. Clinical observations have linked adequate magnesium intake to improved muscle performance and reduced cramping in older populations. Some healthcare professionals note that correcting a deficiency may enhance exercise tolerance and support better recovery after physical activity. While magnesium alone does not build new muscle tissue, it creates a supportive environment that allows muscles to function efficiently and respond properly to stimulation. Adding a gentle, coffee-safe magnesium supplement can be a convenient way to maintain consistent intake. Certain forms, such as magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate in appropriate amounts, dissolve well and are often tolerated better than harsher forms. However, dosage matters. Excess magnesium may cause digestive upset, so starting with a moderate amount. Muscle weakness and fatigue should not automatically be accepted as unavoidable parts of aging. Some doctors emphasize that simple nutrient deficiencies can quietly contribute to declining strength. By ensuring adequate magnesium levels, older adults may support proper muscle contraction, steady energy production, and overall physical resilience. When incorporated thoughtfully into a daily routine, magnesium powder can become a small but meaningful step toward protecting muscle health after 50. Thank you for spending these few minutes here. Growing older does not mean giving up strength or comfort. With the right foods and small daily choices, the body can continue to support you well. This channel is here to share simple, research-based guidance that helps people over 50 stay steady, active, and confident. Take care of yourself, listen to your body, and join us again for the next video.